On my honor, I will do my best. From an early age, Bill Gates learned that doing his best meant participating in the world and making a contribution. He saw first the good example of his parents, William and Mary Gates, who were both leaders in the community.
Young people learn a lot from watching what their parents do, as distinguished, I think, from what their parents say.
Dad was also an Eagle Scout, earning the rank in 1941. Some 20 years later, son Bill began his own scouting experience. First as a Cub Scout in Pack 144, then advancing to Boy Scout Troop 186 in the Sandpoint neighborhood of North Seattle. Scoutmaster Don Van Wieringen was there.
My first exposure to Bill Gates was at a troop meeting at the Sandpoint Elementary School. I knew he was a very, very busy kid because even at that time he was enrolled at Lakeside School. And his time was occupied with school and scouting and, of course, family.
His involvement in scouting, to some extent like my own, was with a troop that was very active and that went places and did things, and he was an enthusiastic participant in those things. Hiking in the Olympic Mountains was one of the regular things they did virtually on a monthly basis.
In August of 1970, the troop embarked on a 50-mile hike along the Shipwreck Trail on the west coast of Vancouver Island. A week of hiking, beachcombing, and a bit of mischief ensued.
He was a bit of a, not a prankster, but he enjoyed doing things to people that would make them laugh or that type of thing.
One of the things that's not as appreciated, I think, as it should be, is wonderful sense of humor, the good fun that he has in working with people.
He knew that I was deathly afraid of snakes, little garter snakes, anything. I woke up one night and I felt something cold on my forehead. And I thought, my God, if this is a snake, I'm going to die of a heart attack right here. And the kids are going to have to drag my body for 25 miles to the nearest road. I kind of had a suspicion that Bill Gates might have played a part in that.
Scouting gave Bill a chance to explore and learn about leadership. One year, the troop took part in a scout fair at Seattle Center, where the scouts demonstrated traditional skills. But one scout had other ideas.
Bill said that he wanted to do something different. He was tired of having to demonstrate cooking or demonstrate first aid or that type of thing. He would like to demonstrate computers. He wanted to open the place up and invite all the kids to come in and set them down in front of a computer and say, now do it. And he was the hit of the show.
After finishing scouting as a Life Scout, Bill Gates went on to found Microsoft and help usher in the revolution in personal computing. Many who worked with him during the Microsoft years remember his character.
He is very committed to excellence, continuous improvement. He has a very high self-imposed bar for excellence, and it's one of those things I've always admired about him, and I'm sure that it was part of his growing up in the Gates family and the values that were set and his connection to scouting.
The success of Microsoft has certainly had a tremendous impact, but for Bill, doing his best meant doing still more.
Another value that's very clear in scouting is that sense of community, the service ethic. And obviously with what Bill and Melinda are doing via their work at the Gates Foundation and in many other ways contributing to philanthropic impact.
To date, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has committed nearly $23 billion in grants aimed at improving the lives of people around the world, especially those with the fewest resources.
There is some bravery involved in sticking your neck out with a big portion of your net worth and trying to do things that are daunting, difficult.
Most recently, Bill and Melinda have joined the Giving Pledge. an effort to invite the wealthiest individuals and families in America to give the majority of their wealth to philanthropy.
And I think that 40 or 50 years from now, we're going to look back and see this as a seminal moment in philanthropic history.
On my honor, I will do my best. Today we salute the best of Bill Gates, recipient of the Boy Scouts of America Silver Buffalo Award.
Bill, I want to say congratulations. This is a fabulous award, and as a former Scout, I really appreciate the connection that you have to Scouting and what it means.
I am very, very proud of you, son, and I think you're getting this award is entirely appropriate, and God bless you and thank you.